Shalom, shalom. I give all honor and praise to YAHAWASHI, QADASH, the honors to the elders and apostles, great wisdom, teaching this truth and tradition. Salutation to the hopeful elect that spirit out of four corners of the earth. Alright, so the title of this lesson will be Eve's destiny is distortion and Israel's destiny is rulership, okay? Eve's destiny in the other nation is distortion, and Israel's destiny, which is the 12 so-called Negro, Latinos, Haitians, West Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel, is rulership. Okay, so I have that word destiny right here in the Collins Dictionary. And it means a person's destiny is everything that happens to them during their life, including what will happen in the future, especially when it is considered to be controlled by someone or something else, and who that person controlling Eve's destiny, right? YAHAWASHI. Who is that person controlling that? Jacob is our destiny. YAHAWASHI. Okay, you have some synonyms right here. Fate, fortune, lot, portion. Okay, lot. Lot and portion is something that's used in the scriptures. Okay. Another dictionary. Destiny is the force which some people believe controls the things that happen to you in your life. Okay. So destiny, and I'm going to get into the scripture because everything everything is controlled by Yahweh. He plans and directs the steps, of our daily lives. Okay, he is the, he controls, he controls man's hearts. You know, he control man. He controls everything right on the planet Earth. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 11 reads, "In whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will." Okay, that word predestinated go back to the word, being predetermined. Okay, decided beforehand, right? So everything was decided beforehand. Ease, distortion, it was decided beforehand. The spiritual realm, he just planned it. It's just being planned out in the physical realm. Okay. I'll read this first in the NIT. Furthermore, because we are united with the Mashiach, we have received an inheritance for the Messiah, which is what? What is the inheritance? The inheritance is salvation. The inheritance is, the kingdom of heaven. For he chose us in advance, and he makes everything work out according to his plan, right? And his plan is that, Jacob Jacob's being rulership, right? And Jacob and the nation serving Jacob, serving Israel. Okay, so that's been planned out, because he's gonna make the other nation, the other nation, they're gonna destroy their own self, right? They're gonna Yapashashai gonna use his weapons in the nation that he created the smiths that blow the coals in the fire, which is those icy bells. He gonna use those icy bells to destroy E. Proverbs 21 chapter 1, verse 1 reads, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, as the rivers of waters. He turneth it whatsoever he will." So, Yabashasha, for example, this why when he's trying to pass these laws, he's trying to, make peace agreements, to not, have a World War III, or to not have World War III happen. But we know that's not the plan of Yabashasha. The plan of Yabashasha is, to have the MLTB come out, right? Have the MLTB be made military, and have World War III come right after it, right? And Wiki E trying his best not have another war break out, but we know that with Yabashasha, he's putting he is he gonna put it in he gonna put his he gonna hearten Wiki E heart, right, just like he heartened Pharaoh heart to you know go after the Israelites. He gonna hearten to show his power, right? He gonna hearten Wiki E, you know to bring for the MOTB, and to he gonna hearten the heart of his enemies, right? May God Russia, to shoot those nuclear missiles and destroy America, right? So it's all according to it's destined, it's Eve's destiny is destruction, it's predestined, right? That he gonna get destroyed. That's some point around it. Okay. Proverbs 16:9 reads, "A man's heart devises his own way, but the Lord directed his steps." Right. So we can be thinking of something else, right? We can be thinking that we're gonna do this, but Yahweh, he got another plan for us, right? Like Wicked E, he thinking that he gonna do something else, but Yahweh, he gonna put another. He gonna direct his steps. He gonna direct his steps to push MOTB, right? To bring forth that World War III. Okay. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1 reads, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation," which means righteous anger, "for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies." Okay? Which is going back to these other heathen nations, right? And, America being the main one, he has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Okay, that slaughter is World War III. Okay, and they're already, it's already prophesied, right, that they're gonna be destroyed. Okay, they just planned out in the physical realm. Gonna played out. Gonna be played out in the physical realm, right? Their slain also should be cast out, and their stink should come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains should be melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And we're going to call the heaven to be rolled together as a scroll. Those are Sibiums, right? You know. So this is a foretold to World War III happening, right? And Yahweh he coming back, with the chariots, okay? Because chariots going to partake in the destruction of Edom Kingdom, right? And all their host shall fall down, okay, which going back to their armies, as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword should be bathed in heaven, okay? For my sword should be bathed in heaven, which represents destruction, okay? Should be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumeo, which is America, okay? And upon the people of my curse to judgment, which is Edom, okay? So Edom, he's gonna be utterly destroyed. Okay, his destiny is being destroyed. Okay, it's destruction. It's being taken out of rulership. Okay, go to limitations. Read Lamentation chapter 4. Lamentation chapter 4 verse 21 reads. It's like Lamentation chapter 4 verse 22 reads, "The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished." Okay, O daughter of Zion. Speaking of Israel. Okay, because Israel went off, right? And we were put into slavery, right? So the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished. Okay. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So this is our last captivity. Wherever the Israelites are, this is our last captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, or daughter Edom. He will discover thy sins. Okay, so the next one to get, so Yamashashai, he's visiting, you know, Edom, the nation of Edom. The curses that was on Jacob has been transferred to our enemies, right? Edom, right? He will discover thy sins. This is second Ezra chapter 6, verse 8, and reads, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. Okay, so again, it's predestined, right? It's been told beforehand. It prophesied that Esau is the end of the world, okay, because he ruled now. His rulership, it just goes back to the word. World go back to, generation or a kingdom, a rulership. And Jacob is the beginning of that which followeth. Okay, so Jacob is going to be the one that's going to be ruling. Yes, right? You know, I can take a Christian think that once this world ends, there won't be no more kingdom, there won't be no more, there won't be no more ruler, there won't be no more kingdom. But we know by having this 100% truth, we know that the next person that's going to be rulership is the Israelites, right? Because it says here in 2 Ezra chapter 9, for E is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? Jacob, the Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Haitian, you know, we're gonna be the next to rule. Okay? So it's predestined, right? It's predestined that Jacob will be the next one to rule. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 reads, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, which represents slavery. Okay? Hell, punishment, no judgment. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? So he led the Israelites into captivity. He led the so-called Negroes into captivity, the real Israelites into captivity, and brought them to America, you know, UK, Germany, China. That was that whole transatlantic slave trade was about, selling slaves, uh, you know, to these other nations, right? You know, taking our people for a bond man and bond woman, right? Putting us into captivity. Now, this is what we're gonna do, right? When this is what we're gonna bring Wiki Esau into captivity, along with the other nations, right? Scripture says about that. He will give us the inheritance, of the heathen, right? So these other nations, they're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, but they're gonna be brought low, right? Scripture says about it, first will be the last will become first, and the first will become last, right? Who is the last now? Israel. Okay, who is first now? The Wiki E, right? So-called white people, right? In the kingdom of heaven, when Jacob's ruling, we're gonna be the one that's gonna be first. And Wiki E, he gonna be the one that's gonna be last. Cause he gonna be on the he gonna be at the he's the basis of men, right? He a base person, okay? They gonna fit. He gonna fit comfortable in his role of being a slave. Okay, look how he's ruling right now. Look how this devil is ruling. Look at the earth, right? It's all polluted. GMO food. The air is polluted, right? The water is polluted. The people's minds are polluted. Okay. You know, go to Amos 9, chapter 2, verse 9, chapter 2. It's like it. Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down, right? Because wicked E, he gonna try to run from his destruction that's already predestinated from him. He gonna try to run from his destruction by, going into his bunkers, by going up to space. But Yahweh he gonna throw him down, right? He gonna throw him down. Okay. So wicked E, you can't run nowhere, my boy. You cannot run nowhere. You know, Yahweh he gonna search you. He already know where you're gonna be at anyways, and he gonna destroy you. Okay. Third verse, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out. Thence, and though thou be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. This is why we go to that Leviathan, right? Because we know he gonna try to flee down in the oceans, right? He probably got things under the oceans, He haven't explored the depth of the sea, right? But we know he probably got things on below the ocean, right? And then Yabashasha, he gonna have the sea monsters, right? Get them right. That's why that Leviathan, right? NLT. Even if they hide at the very top of my Carmel, I will search them out and capture them. Okay. Even if I hide at the bottom of the ocean, I will send the sea serpent after them to bite them, right? Because this damn devil, he got bunkers in mountains. He got bunkers, and he probably got bunkers under the ocean. But Yahweh he gonna send that Leviathan after him. Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna jump down to the. I'm probably gonna jump down to the 8th verse. Reads, Behold, the eyes of the Lord, the Most High, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from all the faces of the earth. Okay, we know this was originally talking about the Israelites, right? Because our people was doing wickedness, right? And we did, we did, our kingdom got broken, right? You know, we're not called, we're not known as the real Israelites, to these other nations, okay? Okay. Saving that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. Okay, because we know that now this is talking about Wicked E kingdom. He gonna Yabashasha, he gonna destroy Wicked Edom kingdom. He gonna destroy America, right? And we know that 144,000 the elect is gonna get saved and gonna get delivered from that destruction. Okay. 10th verse, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil should not overtake nor prevent us, okay? Because two-thirds of people, they're just living life, right? They're just living life like nothing's going to happen, you know? They're just living life like, yeah, my son's not going to come back, they're just living life like this, like, this kingdom of this world is going to continue forever, right? So two-thirds of our people is going to get, this is why you got so it's time of Jacob trouble. A time of Israel trouble. Okay, so two-thirds of our people is gonna get destroyed. Okay, 11 verse. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof. Okay, so the tabernacle of David is gonna start with the elect. Okay, because the elect is gonna be saved. Okay, um, when you go with the word breaches, right? Gap. Okay, because that was a um we didn't know who we were. Okay, you know, there was a division. There was a division of the kingdom, right? Of the tribes, right? You know, so Yahawah he gonna close that gap up, in the kingdom of heaven, right? He gonna close that gap up, right? And we're gonna know who we are. We're gonna be one kingdom, right? Under one king, okay? And I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possesses the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord Yahweh that doeth this. So we're gonna possess the remnant of Edom. They're gonna be in our possession, their land, their resources, okay, their people, is gonna be in our possessions, okay. They're gonna be our slaves, our handmen, right, our handwomen, right, our concubines, okay. Okay, so it's all going back to the kingdom of heaven. Okay, the restoration of Israel. Okay, So again, the title is the Eve destined is destruction, and Jacob or Israel destined um is rulership. Okay, you know. So I'm gonna close out here by giving all honor and glory praises to Yahweh Shabbat QADASH. Until next time, Shalom to the 144 of the out there.